The Lost Blue Box. This story is about a small blue box. The box is lost. It is a secret box. Can a simple man find the big secret? Listen to the end to find out. Tom was a quiet man. He lived in a small, quiet town. Every morning, Tom took the bus to his job. This was his routine. He always sat in the same seat, looking at the same buildings go by. He liked his simple life. One Tuesday morning, Tom got on the bus. The bus was almost empty. Tom sat in his usual seat. It was a good seat, near the window. The sun was just starting to shine. He looked down at the seat next to him. "Oh," Tom said quietly to himself. "What is this?" There was a box. It was small, smaller than his hand. It was bright blue, the color of the summer sky. It was a very pretty box, and it looked expensive. Tom picked up the box. It was light. It felt empty, but it was very important to someone. The top of the box was closed tight. He tried to open it, but it was sealed. There was no name on the box. There was no address, not even a sticker. Someone lost this, Tom thought. It is not mine. I must find the owner. It must be very important to the person who lost it. He put the blue box carefully in his jacket pocket. He did not want to lose it again. When the bus stopped at the next large stop, Tom walked to the bus driver. "Hello, sir," Tom said. "I found a blue box." A small, bright blue box. "Did anyone ask you about a lost box this morning?" The driver shook his head slowly. "No, sir. No one called the office this morning. I did not see it. I only drove the bus. Maybe the person got off at the last stop very quickly." Tom got off the bus at his stop. He went to his work, but he could not stop thinking about the blue box. He put the box safely in his desk drawer where no one could take it. All day long, Tom asked his coworkers, "Did you lose a small blue box? It is blue and very light." They all said, "No, Tom. Sorry, no blue box for me." The blue box was a mystery. Tom felt bad for the person who lost their special box. That evening, Tom went home. He ate dinner quickly. Then, he looked at the blue box again on his table. He really wanted to open it to see the secret inside, but he knew he should not do that. It was not his secret. "I must try harder to find the owner," Tom decided. "I will go back to the beginning." The next morning, Tom started his search. He did not take the bus to work. He walked back to the last bus stop the driver had mentioned. It was a small bus stop near a big green park. The sun was warmer today. Tom walked slowly, looking for clues, any small sign of the owner. Tom saw an old woman sitting on a bench. She was wearing a thick, warm coat and reading a newspaper about the local town news. "Excuse me, madam," Tom said politely. "I am looking for a person." "A person who lost a small blue box on the bus yesterday morning." The woman lowered her newspaper. She had kind, warm eyes and a soft smile.
A small blue box? Yes, I saw a woman here yesterday. She was young. She looked sad, very sad, when she got off the bus here. Can you describe her? Tom asked. What was she wearing? Did she have a bag? She was holding a very large red bag, the old woman said. It was big and bright. She checked her red bag many times when the bus left. She looked so worried. Tom knew the lost box belonged to a young woman with a big red bag. The search felt easier now. Tom walked towards the park. He saw a small, welcoming coffee shop across the street from the park entrance. He went inside. The shop was warm, and it smelled wonderfully like fresh coffee and sweet cake. Tom waited for the busy moment to pass, and then he asked the barista, the person who makes the coffee, "Did a young woman with a big red bag come here this morning?" "Yesterday morning." The barista, a young man with a friendly, cheerful smile, said, "Yes, that sounds like Anna. She comes here every day, morning time, before the library opens. She always drinks a large herbal tea, never coffee." "Was she sad yesterday?" Tom asked. "Did she look for something?" "Yes," the barista replied, his smile fading. "She was very upset. She said she lost something small, something very important and special, on the bus. We tried to call the bus company for her." Tom was excited. "Where does she live? Do you know her name? Anna's full name?" "I only know her name is Anna," the barista said. "She is a student or works with books. She usually walks to the library after her tea. The big public library is 3 blocks down this street. You cannot miss it." Thank you so much," Tom said. He felt like a detective in a movie. He was close to the finish line. Tom walked quickly, almost running, to the big library. It was a very tall, old building with big stone steps. He went inside the quiet entrance. The library was quiet and full of people reading. Tom saw a woman working behind a big help desk. He looked around the tables. He saw a young woman sitting at a long table near the large window. She had a big red bag next to her chair, just like the old woman described. Her head was down on her arms. She looked very sad and tired. Tom walked slowly and softly over to the table. "Excuse me," Tom said softly. "Are you Anna, the one who drinks tea at the coffee shop?" The woman looked up quickly. She had tired, sad eyes. "Yes, I am Anna. Who are you?" "My name is Tom," he said. He reached into his jacket pocket and pulled out the small blue box. He put it on the table. "Is this yours? I found it." Anna's eyes became wide. Her sad face changed immediately to a look of surprise and joy. She put her hand over her mouth. "The blue box! Oh my goodness! I cannot believe it! Yes, yes, it is mine! I thought it was gone forever! Where did you find it, Tom?" Anna asked quickly, tears starting to come to her eyes. "I found it on the bus seat this morning, Tuesday morning," Tom explained. "I have been looking for you all day yesterday and all morning today." Anna took the blue box. Her hands were shaking with happiness. "Thank you, Tom. Thank you more than words can say. This is the most important thing in my whole life," she said. Tom was very curious now. He asked, "Is it money inside? Is it a jewel? A diamond ring?" Anna smiled a real bright smile. She carefully opened the blue box. Tom looked inside. He looked closely. The box was not empty, but it did not have gold. It did not have any money or any jewels. It had one small folded piece of paper. It was a note, very thin and small. Anna gently took the note out and opened the paper. The paper was very old, yellow and soft. "This is not money, Tom," Anna said. "This is a note from my dear grandfather." She looked at Tom with love in her eyes. "My grandfather lived far away in another country. He wrote me this short note before he left this world. This box was his gift to me. The note is the only thing I have left of him. It tells me two important things: to be brave and to always smile." Anna's eyes were still wet, but she was smiling widely now because the treasure was safe. "The money is easy to find again, Tom," Anna said, "but the memory, the love, the important words, that is all in this small blue box. It is my real, true treasure." Tom felt warm inside. He understood the secret now. The true value was not a price tag, but the love and memory inside. "I am so happy that I found you, Anna," Tom said. "I am happy the treasure is safe." Anna stood up and shook his hand. "You are a very kind and honest man, Tom. Thank you for your amazing kindness." Tom walked out of the library and back to the bus stop. He felt better than if he had found a box full of gold. He took the bus home, smiling about the mystery that was solved. The next day, Tom arrived at his desk. He found a small, handwritten note waiting for him. It was from Anna. "Dear Tom, thank you again, my friend, for my blue box.
It is safe now because of you. I want you to have this small gift for your kindness. Next to the note was a very small, empty, beautifully wrapped blue box, a little smaller than the first one. Tom smiled a big smile. He put the empty box in his desk drawer, right next to his pens. He knew he would keep it forever, a memory of a day he helped a sad person smile again. The question for you: what is the most important treasure in your life? It does not need to be money. Subscribe to English Story Source for more simple stories.